Welcome to Super Metroid, everyone. On the road to Metroid Dread, which is coming out on October 8th, I'm going to go over the story so far and get you ready for the start of the first episode of Super Metroid. We're going to recap the story so far, as well as some things that I think are important, including some gameplay elements that have changed between Metroid 2 and Super Metroid. Let's jump into it. First off, what we have here, save file system. This was in Metroid 2, but you had to press the select button, I believe, or maybe it was a directional key to switch between them. Now you can see them all on the screen. They've got time there to emphasize and usually show a bunch of other progress, like energy. We haven't played the game yet, so, yeah. There's also some text options, controller settings, and more. And then we have a special settings mode, which lets you do things like icon cancel, whatever that means, and the moonwalk, which is a movement technique. Alright, let's get into the story so far. I'll probably commentate in between reading the lines, and then I'll go over all of the gameplay and mechanics changes between the two games that a beginner would need to know. So, let's start.
The last Metroid is in captivity. The galaxy is at peace.
I first battled the Metroids on planet Zebes. It was there that I foiled the plans of the space pirate leader, Mother Brain, to use the creatures to attack galactic civilization. And here I am. This is the end of Metroid 1, where you defeat the Mother Brain for the first time. No flashing light warning this time. I next fought the Metroids on their homeworld, SR-388. I completely eradicated them, except for a larva, which after hatching, followed me like a confused child. And here's Metroid 2. We just finished that up here. I went through a lot of trouble to make sure that you guys got a good ending that you could appreciate and enjoy. I hope you enjoyed that. And look, it's just like my experience. I personally delivered to a galactic research station at Ceres, so scientists could study its energy-producing qualities. This is new. Here we've got a zombie scientist shaking hands. The scientists' findings were astounding. They discovered that the powers of the Metroid might be harnessed for the good of civilization. Well, look at that, dude. It's imprisoned in a fucking capsule. It's imprisoned in a capsule. Satisfied that all was well, I left the station to seek a new bounty to hunt. But I had hardly gone beyond the asteroid's belt when I picked up a distress signal. Ceres Station was under attack! Space colony. That's Ceres Station, by the way. Looks like a power bomb. It's pretty funny. Alright. Let's talk about mechanics changes and what's different between this game and Metroid 2. First off, you can aim up and down, left and right, just like in that game. You can even aim down and up in the air, just like Metroid 2. But now, with the shoulder buttons, you can also aim diagonally up and down. This is pretty useful for a multitude of reasons. It makes the gameplay a lot smoother. In terms of jumps, we have the spin jump and the neutral jump, and you can shoot in this game to cancel it. You can also press up or down to cancel the spin as well. And finally, you have the run button, which allows you to run instead of just walking. It's much faster. There's also the shoot and jump buttons, which, are self-explanatory. And Ceres Station kind of stands as a tutorial on some basic stuff you're going to want to do, right? Like that there teaches you to look around with your buttons This teaches you to go left and right if you haven't already. And then this is a little bit of exposition. We've got this dead woman here, these dead people, and hey look, it's that thing from the title screen. The, Metroid's not there though. It's weird. So let's do a little bit of running around. And there's the baby Metroid. Now I'm gonna do a little bit of stuff here to make this go by a little quicker so we can get on to the first episode tomorrow. Hurt me. Ah, hurt me. See, when you drop down to a certain amount of health, Ridley takes off. One final technique you're going to notice in here is that in this game, you can do something that no previous Metroid game had, which is wall jump. This allows you to get away with some pretty good stuff like this here. Look at that. And being able to jump off the side of a platform is pretty important. Being able to jump off the side of a wall or a platform, it opens up so much possibility in Samus's movement that wasn't there before. It's very interesting. There we go. We have Sarius Station explode. And we chase Ridley to planet Zebes, returning to the space pirate stronghold where we fought the Metroids for the very first time. And yeah, that's about it. That's all that I've got to say. Next time, on the official first episode of Super Metroid, we're gonna enter the Space Pirate Stronghold for the first time, get some artifacts, and make our way to rescuing the baby Metroid from Ridley and the Space Pirate threat. Catch you later.